Hello, viewers. I'm SB, and welcome back to System Shock, where today, I have to admit, with a little bit of embarrassment, I have figured out what's going on with this puzzle, and okay, listen. I'm going to admit to some foolishness here, but also, I think this is a little bit silly. So, the core problem that we're having with this puzzle is that we just barely can't dial this in, right? We needed to have one more power block, and I will argue that this is maybe not a clean way of representing that this is where the power needs to be for the puzzle to finish, but that's very whatever. And it seems like I've tried every combination of routes. The problem is that what we're missing isn't routing, it's the switches. These power plugs here are not actually all the same. This is a, you can see when we mouse over it, it says wire holder. This is a tier 1 wire holder, and this is a tier 2 wire holder. These are actually outputting very subtly different amounts of power, and there's no, obviously there's no like tutorial for the puzzles really, so you don't get taught this. You just have to notice it, and I was doing a real bad job of noticing it last time. That is for damn sure. But I will say, I feel like this is only 3/4-ish my fault, because gosh, there are a lot of like lights on the bulkheads. It's just like, I feel like the game with this kind of stuff is training you not to count every little light you see. So that's the greatest defense I can muster for that. So we need to run one of the solutions that we have been running, just with the plugs in a different order, basically. And I don't know. This is gonna have to be plugged in. Most of the power comes from this end. Yeah, and then if I switch this, that'll give us some gain. Oh, see, once again we're off by 1 bar, which I hate. Now we're off by 2. So okay, if we feed power into this, that's gonna hit this splitter. Oh no, it's not. Not with this unplugged. This one, neither one of these can do anything unless they're both active. So this probably needs to be here. Flip that. No? Is that not right? Right, because this one by itself breaks at this splitter. This one by itself breaks at this splitter. So yeah, it must be the case that both of those are on. And then it's just the other. Although actually, maybe I'm still putting the plugs in wrong here. Here's part of the problem. I don't actually understand the math that's being done by these. All right, what if I swap this plug into this space? Does it change anything? I wouldn't think it would change anything. No, it doesn't seem to. So for the most part, I had been plugging this in here because it's, you know, it's right there. It's right next to it. If we don't power this one, the only power that's coming in is from this. Right, and that'll always be true. This splitter can never be active, and this splitter can never be active. Yeah. So this plug has to be powered, for sure. And I think I had generally been running it like this. Yeah. But if we run, you know, y'all, I absolutely thought I had figured this out, and apparently it is still not. All right. What changes when we move the one plug around? Because the plugs are different, right? So, okay, without changing anything about the actual routing, we gained a ton of power here, right? We're 3 past where we need to be. And with this routing, we're 1 below where we need to be. So this is right. This is the problem. It actually does change the amount of power. I just need to figure out the right dial in here. So if I turn this switch off, how much do we lose? Quite a lot. This also dials us down. So that puts us in the bad place. I'm cutting off some of the 1 when I... Oops, that's not what I meant to do. So when we flip this switch, rerouting this power into here is gaining us this pipe's power as well. What if we were using... So right now the 1 isn't even going in. But neither is the 2. It's just this plug that's transmitting, and it's not even all of that plug. Well, given the amount of power that represents, couldn't we... Yeah, okay. The secret is you can do that one with just the 2 2s. This would be a lot easier. Like, at this point, I'm still kind of feeling around for the underlying logic. It would be a lot simpler if I actually understood the electric math that is happening behind the scenes. We're going to have to figure that out. Happy that I figured out how to turn this thing up. It's been useful. Okay, sorry. The music did a thing, and I thought I was hearing, like robot noises. You know, there's a lot of those around here. So it looks like there's a way to get up above. Wow. This guy seems lazy. Are these the Krakos box? This is still... Yes, this is still edible. I really hate this process. I apologize, y'all. Okay. That one's too crushed to have food in it. That's a damaged mini pistol. Hold on. The damaged mini pistol ends up being kind of a bad deal, right? No, 3 credits for 4 spaces is not ideal. Ugh, I could get a bunch of food, but like, how badly do I want to click all those times? Oh, we're definitely taking the first aid kit. Sight enhancement. I sure don't know if I think that's reasonable. I like that these boxes come from system stock.
Status report. I've led a small group of survivors across the radioactive trench in Beta Quadrant into the operations base that Abe mentioned. Being the highest-ranking manager present, I sent Keith and his group to look for supplies. Darcy is working on a plan to disable the mining laser from his office on research. No updates from him yet. We're safe here. But for how long?
Alright, the thing is, it is like a full... what do you call it? Med patch worth of health, so it's probably worth doing. It's just annoying. It's just annoying to do it, is all. Also, this is just going to get vaporized anyway. Yeah. Alright. So, I was kind of hoping that this would turn out to be a little bit more consequential than it so far has. We haven't gone up there yet. There's something over there. Don't feel like I know how to look for secret walls in this game just yet. You don't have a good sense of what they will look like. Well, yeah, of course the door is manually locked, and we have to manually unlock it. Okay, this just connects us back to there. Oh, hey.
Why did I come here? Yeah, they paid good money, and she has left me. But I always knew it was a mistake. Now it's too late. Even if I found a way to escape, if Shonan gets away with this, it was already hard for me before this whole mess happened. I just want to play some music.
Huh. What a curious thing to say. Well, what is... How do I affect this, I wonder? Is there something that I'm missing? Because there's that area over there that looks... Oh, I just like totally didn't see this. This is what I was missing. Shoot, I didn't mean to do that. I'm sure that's... Yep, extremely not even worth picking up. Gosh, this place is just kind of like festooned with guards. There's shit everywhere. And I think you gotta strike a fine line between wanting to be effective and efficient at gathering resources and wanting to be bored. There we go.
Another blow today. Carl reported Keith and his group are dead. He and Todd got separated on the way back. Carl watched on a security monitor as Todd was dragged into a region bay only to come out as some cyborg. Carl marched the room with the word "here" before he ran. We have 20 people left. Supplies are low. If we don't push forward, we're dead. Maybe someone else should have been in charge.
Okay, so we had been through here. I think I had not actually, we had been up here far enough to kill this guy, and then I think I'd gone downstairs and forgotten to come back around. And apparently this is what is over here. And I guess it's for the best that we never bothered, because, like, we wouldn't have been able to do anything with it. But I'll tell you, I really thought we were going to find the rest of the cameras here. Because the security level is still like 6%. It's telling us that we're missing something. I mean, do you think... Are there a lot of cameras in hidden rooms, maybe? I know, I'm almost sure we could just leave. Just leave the floor. But I don't really want to, you know? I want to find stuff. This wall's, like, curious looking. Oh. Yeah, this wall, when I right-click on it, tells us it requires level 0 security. Or this wall that looks completely identical doesn't. Oh, I don't like that. There should be a tell or something. Well, shit, where am I missing cameras then? Because I feel like we've been everywhere. Do you mind, chair? We'll grab the pill bottle. Pill bottles are valuable, and let's take a second to look at this this map. Oh, you know what? There is clearly a space in Gamma Quadrant that I have not seen all the walls in. I wonder how many of those 0 security doors there are. Now I'm just like mashing the button on every surface. This is like extremely suspicious right here. But I guess it looks like it's not anything real. That's weird. But weird and meaningful are not the same thing. Okay, I suppose it is true. I just didn't go down there, did I? I need to find a battery place.
You've encountered Snacktron. How fortunate for your hunger and or thirst.
I love you, Snacktron. Okay, yeah, we definitely had not seen this. Well, here's your answer. I was just like missing entire rooms. There is still that one area that I don't know how to get to above the area where you pick up the wrench. Don't yet know what to make of that. There's probably no like jetpack or anything, right?
I've been here for 3 days, hiding from everybody, scared of everything. Silence is my best companion, and soon it will overcome my heartbeat. The only sound that reminds me that I'm still alive. Love you. Your smile kept me warm until now. Until the end.
It is really hard to get up like momentum to go places. This seems like a zero. Oh, hold on. Hello, I was gonna say there's no way that this is all this room is, right? And it turns out no. No, it definitely isn't. Well, shoot, can I not? Alright, Gordon Freeman, crouch, jump, go! Hey, it actually does work. Okay, you can't do anything. It's just a box of rounds. What a weird... Okay. I hear someone speaking. Can't believe there were so few bullets in this thing. Alright, well, we don't really have a choice. This is the only place left on the map that I saw. What do you have? Okay, stuff. Valuable stuff. Things. Glorious things. Real quick, just like mash right-click on surfaces. Because apparently there are no tells for the secret doors. There's no buttons over here. Okay, let's get out of here. I could have been a lot worse, honestly. Alright, what else? What else? Oh, that actually is 0 level security. Okay, I was missing just one camera. I don't know why in my head it was like 6%, and I just didn't bother to look because I was so sure I knew. So this is the toilet. Right. Right. I remember that. Okay, well, let's go see what the heck is behind that fake wall. Yeah, I wonder how many of these I'm missing. Oh, wait, hold on. Can I get this to close again? What was that? We have like a searching... Radar scanner designed to detect objects in a radius around the user. So would it have given me... No, it doesn't look like... I can't tell if it's doing anything at all. Oh, it's making like little white dots appear on the map? Yeah. That is all it's doing. And this room didn't appear on the map until we opened the door anyway. Oh. Hello. It uses osmium core rounds, which is different from our pistol. Our pistol uses standard 9mm. The 2100 is the preferred offensive tool in confined spaces. While its stockfire sight attachment, stockfire mode delivers high damage, the laser sight attachment utilizes a smart sensor to seek out and exploit a target's weak point. Damage calibration is lost if the operator loses the target. Oh, it has some kind of fancy... You happen to have bullets for this thing? Hell yeah. Exactly one magazine. An EMP grenade. A second EMP grenade. Okay, well. This is cool, but it is not satisfying that I found it by dumb luck. There might have been a tell. It might have been the case that I could have like seen one of the white boxes through the wall with the radar module or something. Maybe. It's really hard to say. Alright, we need to get back to the elevator. And I mean... So that's it, right? That's just the exit. This area here is where there's the thing that we can't find. We could go... I hate to say it like this, but we could go mash our face against the... We can mash our face against the walls until we figure out if there's an exit. Like, there's got to be a door we're missing. Something. Oh. Do I know this key code? Well, there's somebody in there. Media, I guess? We probably got something at some point. But gosh, now I don't remember it. Shodan's presence. Join us. Come to Beta Quadrant and find the medical vaults have been turned into a radioactive trench. Yeah. I sure did. I sure did find that. The only way to stop the mining laser is to fire it into the station's own shields. We gotta find X-22 to power the shields. Because obviously it would be very bad if we were to fire the laser at the ship's own shields and they didn't hold. New code. No, the healing suites, that I know. Engineer's report. Maybe we never did get the key to this. And if we didn't, like, I don't know if there's a way to hack, you know, I don't know if there will be a way around it. This might just be a thing where you gotta find the code somewhere. Wouldn't be the end of the world if we couldn't find it. Alright, yeah, I am thinking that perhaps we are just out of luck. And it's entirely possible that we were given this code at some point and I just spaced on it. Well, I guess I'm lucky there wasn't a camera in there. No, wait. I want to go down here. Wait, is this not... This is not the right spot. I want to go down here. We're just going to take one more look real quick, and then we'll be out of here. And I'm going to mash right-click on basically like every wall we come across. I suppose in terms of maintaining our supplies, it probably would have been smart for me to swing back through the surgery room. Get the free health and energy that waits for us there, but too late. Let me see. So this is on the same height as the room that we don't seem to be able to access. Doesn't look like anything.
Everything nominal.
And I don't have any batteries.
Hear you.
So, yep, literally just mashing right click on every surface nearby. Could there be a secret walkway from this side of this door? I mean, honestly, it doesn't seem like it.
Here.
All right. I might have to just let this go, but it's going to bother me. I guess just let's make sure we've clicked on all these walls here. Yeah. That's very suspicious, right? Like that particular wall panel looks real conspicuous. Okay, I guess it's probably nothing. It's probably just like a weird bit of level geometry. Maybe it was going to be something and then they ended up not using it. Because we certainly haven't found a way to,
Check possible suspect found.
certainly haven't found a way up there. You don't even have anything. I do wish I had more battery life. Let me, turn this on. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't like draw any dots or anything, which is what I would expect were there actual items up there. Although actually my radar may have turned off before it even, because we did fully run out of power. Yeah, all right. Let's just head to the elevator and leave. Maybe swing through the surgery room to get the free recharge. There are batteries in a couple of other places as well. Okay, what is the right way to do this? That's our proper elevator. What is this? I don't know. So we should be able to go through here. This is the surgery room. Oh no, wait. The through here, right? Yeah, there we go. It's a little tricky to read this to read this map sometimes. It does not do a good job of representing like which things are supposed to be on which elevations, and especially it breaks the travelable area up into rooms in a kind of an awkward way, where it just like draws lines through spaces where there aren't walls. Okay. And as long as we have some battery power, let's keep out the spark beam. So. Okay, overloaded it just a little bit. That's annoying, but like very fixable, right? I hate to do this. It feels a little bit like it being a big cowardly baby. But as long as there's an infinite amount of health and energy waiting for us right here, probably ought to take advantage, right? The existence of these kinds of resources in the game world does encourage kind of a tedious playstyle. Nope, this guy behind us, I'm ignoring him.
Paco, Rebecca here. It says here that you're listed as employee 2-4601. Diego provided that cover to you and the neural implant. In exchange for what? The keys to show them.
Boy, she is not overpowering this music.
Regarding the current state of the station. Try on right. Help the station back on control. And slave. And if we play this right, find out what the end
I prefer a quiet station. Thank you.
Okay, well, I'm not getting any of this over the music. You know, there's not music in the game very often, so we've not really had much time to interact with the, or much reason to interact with that particular volume slider. But why don't we just maybe music volume comes down to like 70. Let's try that. All right. So the good news is y'all had subtitles available and could read what was supposed to be happening there. The bad news is I was busy and did not really catch the end of the conversation. But also, you know, kind of who cares? Okay, we're not actually discharged. The thing just overheated, which it is wont to do in stressful situations.
To those who are tired, to those who are scared, I have a promise for you. I know you've been fighting hard, fighting to keep the way of life that has proven to be selfish. Optimum has reinforced this false narrative time and time again. Why hold on to these delusions of grandeur? A promise that will lead you to your death.
I mean, we kind of know what his general vibe is, right? Oh, chemical canisters. This feels like a System Shock 2 thing. The little canisters with the different colored lights on them that you would combine in various ways. It says junk right on them, but I guess we ought to pick one up and have a look. Do they break down nicely? Recycle reward a whole credit. I guess that is the way we'd like to be spending our inventory. Anything that we don't need for real items. And we're not really listening to Diego's pitch, but I think we sort of get the gist, right? So it seems like this area might be sort of like a box hallway around some stuff, maybe?
Darcy's gone. They nearly got me. I went looking for him, but he knows. He knew better than to be here for any longer than an hour. One shot in the back of the head. It looks like he talked to Althea last, but when I tried contacting her, she didn't reply. I wish I was back home.
There's so many little details all over the place that make walls look, you know, suspicious. Like they should open, like they should respond to a push. And in almost every case, it's just unnecessary detail. And I mean unnecessary, like You know, I mean like detail that has no mechanical use. I don't mean to be like giving them shit about the aesthetic choices. It is very sci-fi. I dig it. But it bums me out a little bit that they're willing to do all of this crazy detail, but then, as far as I could tell, that secret door we found was just identical to a wall. Well, guess let's see where this goes. This seems dangerous. I mean, we could just sprint through, right? Maybe I could turn this off, though. We'll come back. See if we can't get to that, the room behind the glass up there. Now I'm so nervous. I'm just like, if you're watching the words at the top of the screen, you can probably tell how much I'm just like mashing the right click as I walk around, hoping to find another secret door. Come on, get up there. Is there anything else I can jump up on? No, it doesn't seem like it. There's probably nothing up here. But doesn't it look like a jumping puzzle? Like you could hop to there and then... Yeah, whatever. Probably not important. Yeah, I definitely was not going to make the thing happen in 10 hours. These things are downright creepy. Okay, for an enemy that just explodes, they take a remarkable amount of punishment. Sense around radar unit V1. I had it already. That's weird that there was another one. What if I jammed myself in this cryo chamber? See, this really looks like it should open. Huh. I don't know. It does kind of seem like this cryo chamber is for something. But I don't know what. I guess it's just an openable, interactable cryo chamber. It's just there for the heck of it. Where are those critter noises coming from? I'm not going to feel safe until I figure it out. Alright, is that just death sounds? Are we good now? We might be good now. Alright, so there was some kind of puzzle panel here. Didn't want to mess with it while we were still hearing growling. Okay, so level 2 plugs, level 1 plugs, and also all of this. Alright. Well, do we just run all the level 2 plugs? So that sends a bunch of power through there. That sends it through there. That is, overall, quite a low level of power output. If we divert it down here, and then send it through, the splitter feeds into this, and we get more. Wait, I can't. I honestly can't tell. Is that full? Is that fully full? It does look like it's completely full. Is that not what I'm supposed to be doing? Because it doesn't... I don't see... Okay, you have to like watch it from this angle to see if it... to see if all of the lights are actually on. The glare on these effects is wild. So that's completely full. There's no indication of where we are supposed to be stopping. Oh no, there it is. I see it. They're a little more subtle than I would like. Okay, so this is too much. But like we're probably in the right neighborhood. It's just we want to reduce the input, right? We want to lessen one of the power sources, maybe more than one. I'm actually cutting the power. Okay. So we are still over. Let's try inserting some more power. Or rather, sorry, inserting some more tier 1 plugs to reduce the total power output. Okay, interesting. Use the last tier 1. Okay. Yeah, it was just use less input. Okay, this is going to take us back down to this system of tunnels behind the walls. Ooh, a battery is a nice find. Yeah, I am overjoyed. I do not love the idea of just sort of like crouch walking through here. I'm assuming that's what we're doing. We're not on our hands and knees, obviously. I still have my hands for weapon wielding. People in the future are very good at crouch walking. Like they can get really, really low. Okay, some clamps, some garbage, a button that probably requires a key card to get through, and a key card. Engineering, as well as a bunch more EMPs. Gee, I wonder why they're loading us up with those. This requires science access, though. Well, I guess maybe we got all we're going to be able to get out of this particular little trip, and all there is to do is go back. Kind of bizarre, really. Yeah, why even build this path if that's all it does? Very strange indeed. Alright, let's take these rooms first. My hope is that they will turn out to be like narrow side rooms and not continuations of the hallway. I probably shouldn't just pull a switch that I have no idea what it does yet, right? Let's wait a minute on that. Wait, what is this? Oh, that's a door right there. Well,
Cyborg conversion canceled. Standard station restoration procedures online.
Okay. Getting to shut those guys down fast is well worth it. That good old cyborg converter. And it's interesting to see that there are cameras on this level, given how much space we've traversed and how we've not seen any others. I don't have room for the spark beam. I mean, I don't actually want these damaged mini pistols. They are not optimally efficient loot. Yeah, this place is going to end up being a labyrinth. Everything connects into everything, and... Oh, jeez. I, like, looked right at that thing. Didn't even register what it was I had seen until it shot me. I will admit, I'm a little on edge right now. Probably not at my absolute sharpest. Gosh, yeah, there are so many rooms. There's so many hallways. There's just so much space.
I hear you.
Quickly, quickly, quickly. That was the wrong button. Charge. Alright, that was enough last time, right?
Returning fire.
Actually, you know what? Oh yeah, these things do not have a good turn speed. Also, that's a hell of a lot of ammo. Jeez. Alright, so it seems to feel like... It seems like the deal might be that they are expecting you to basically be using the pistol all of the time now, based on the amount of ammo we're getting for everything. Interesting. Alright, so we can probably save a little bit of ammo here and there if we can get up on those guys and just wallop them solidly. Hello. Well, whatever's up there, like the entrance to it is on the map, so hopefully that'll mean I don't forget it. Uh-huh. No? Alright. I thought for sure that we'd be able to pry that grating off. Yeah, let me tell you something. Were this a Half-Life game, I'd be all up in there already. Alright, grenades like crazy. I'm probably not using my explosives enough. So the mag pulse gun is something you don't have to have yet, right? It's a thing we found in a secret room or something. You certainly have very limited access to ammunition. So I'm assuming that you're supposed to be using like the EMP grenades on the big robot guys or something. Alright, what have we here? Will this unlock this door? So we need to charge this pretty high up. This is another one of these, like, just find the correct amount of input puzzles, I think. Alright, let this through. We'll charge up there. Something is making noises real nearby. Okay. So if I change one of these out for a tier 2 plug, does that generate way more power than we need? My guess is that that's going to be, like, way too much. Yeah. I mean, I can do this. That's gonna be way too little. What if I just terminate the bottom splitter? Okay. Let's trade out another one of the tier 1 plugs for a tier 2. We just need to juice this up like a little bit. We have a lot of ability to fiddle with this one, to sort of pull it back and forth. Okay. Ooh, an ammo depot. Small flechette box, small dragon's breath rounds. That's just a mini pistol. I mean, ooh. Proxy mines. Yeah, okay. We've seen some of these things in action. Is this just a... This is just a spark beam. Can I... Well, I guess the spark beam itself doesn't have ammo, right? It's drawing the ammo from us. So this isn't one of these situations where it's like you found an extra copy of your thing and that means free bullets. This thing doesn't even have any bullets on it. Or in it. Cheapskates. Well, alright. I think we've got the the basic mapping of the area done. Now we just have to start heading off into all of the little branches and stuff. Gosh. There's so much ahead of us to explore. You know what? Before we do that, I think we're going to call it right there for today. That's going to be it for us for now. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm glad that I figured out the the thing with the different levels of power plug, because very rapidly that has become like the centerpiece of all of the puzzles. And I would have felt real stupid just kind of flailing at everything. When you come back next time, we are going to feel this floor out. It seems like it's going to be kind of a huge area. I feel like this might be the thing that happens every time we reach a new floor, where it just kind of dumps us in the middle of a huge thing, and we have to feel it out extensively ourselves. So come back next time for that. So much exploration, and we'll see you then.